What's going on, everyone? So this video, when you practice retention, your facial features may change. Now, I know it sounds kind of odd, maybe a little strange, but look at people who take HGH hormones, they take steroids, their face actually changes. I've seen videos where people at like 16, 17, 18, they start taking it, and then it's like people thought they were like 30, 40 years old because it just changes their face. It becomes like rugged, masculine type of look. So when you're on retention, you have a more natural, subtle version of this. It's not nearly as artificial and intense as that, but you notice stuff like that change. Testosterone is a very powerful hormone in the male, well, in all species, right? And it has your body change in many ways. We kind of look at it like very surface, like, oh, I want to get stronger, I want to get bigger. That's one thing, but it has stuff for like health, longevity, hair growth. Sorry, I just came from the gym, I'm like out of it. But your hair growth, vision, the thickness of your hair, bone density. So it goes a lot. How well you can repair and regenerate. So as you age, you start to lose this, so you regenerate less and less. So take a look. I'm gonna post pictures out here, but take a look at like these basketball players, baseball players, these athletes from like 70s, 80s. These people had higher levels of testosterone, and they look older for their age. They look, people who are like 18, 20 years old, they look like they're in the 30, 40s. So, and I notice nowadays you see a little bit less of that, and you see people that look a little bit more of this youthful feminine, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just the difference that you see a little bit of a change. So an 18, 20-year-old now is not going to look like that. They may look, they have baby faces, and it might take longer for them to develop that masculine, rugged look later in life, which again, it's not bad. I was like that. If you look at my older pictures, I look very, very pretty, you see. So it's not a bad thing. It's just that's what I notice. So that's all I want to share with you guys. What do you think? Do you think testosterone changes your facial structures? I think it makes you more symmetrical. I think it actually denses your muscles, and that's probably what it could be. The density of the muscles in your face, the structures in your face, are probably just more hard and dense, and that's what makes it maybe pulled back, or maybe that's what made older generations look more like that. Think of World War II people. They say stuff like penises are shrinking. Feels weird to say that on camera. Penises are shrinking in society, and that's due to testosterone levels dropping in the plastics in our water, things like that. So all these things are affecting testosterone. Why are they going after testosterone? Because it's very, very powerful. And if you have a low T, that's going to lead you to, it's also about cognitive function and memory and the way you process. Like testosterone has a lot to do with your intelligence and all those stuff too. So it's just, when you retain, it not only increases, but it changes the quality of your testosterone. It's not just like testosterone, no testosterone. There's testosterone, and there's like free testosterone. There's other androgens and DHT and DHA and all these chemical cholesterol that are, I don't know the deep science, but they're all intertwined with the testosterone hormone. It doesn't work independently. You can't just inject testosterone and then everything else, all your other hormones and your blood is going to be affected by testosterone. But when you're retaining, that is a byproduct. That higher testosterone is a byproduct of retaining, because you have more hormones, you have more quality blood, you have quality nutrients and vitamins and minerals and all these nutrients in your blood and your body that's being produced and stored in your body. So testosterone will naturally rise, and it's not going to be a synthetic, artificial feel. It's natural for your body, right? So it's a big difference. That's why I'm saying, if you do retention, you're not going to look 30 years older from retention, but you're going to look more hard, you're going to look more dense, and your muscles and your mind's going to feel that. Whatever you're going through, whatever's going on in your body, and you're going to feel it in your mind, and vice versa. So if your body's weak, you're going to feel weak mentally. You may not be able to handle heavy loads of stress in your life. So working out is a must. And retention helps you work out even harder. And those kinds of things. So I don't want to get off tangent. There's so much to this because your whole body's complex, and this simple act of retention, which requires discipline, but if you just master it, everything changes, because then we'll start talking about deeper aspects of vitality and then your body and your spiritual body, your metaphysical body, beyond the physical stuff. So we go deep. So appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you guys in the next one.